Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
As they approached, their powerful floodlights cutting through the shadow, what they found defied belief. A scattered city of intricate structures, adorned with symbols long forgotten by civilization, buildings of massive proportions, shockingly preserved by the ocean's embrace, stood guardian over streets paved with stone. Every corner held relics of a bygone era, statues of legendary creatures, inscriptions in a language unknown to modern scholars. As news of their find spread, the world held its breath, captivated by the unfolding saga beneath the waves. Scientists debated theories, historians re-evaluated ancient texts, and governments vied for control over the secrets of the deep. Who were the architects of this lost city, hidden from the world for millennia? What other marvels lie hidden beneath the world's oceans, waiting to be discovered? Share your thoughts and comments below. Number 5. Underwater Military Museum. In an effort to draw tourists to Aqaba, Jordanian authorities organized an innovative project, an underwater military museum. In 2019, they carefully arranged 19 retired military vehicles in a strategic formation along the Red Sea's coral reef, approximately 92 feet beneath the surface. The collection features tanks, an ambulance, a military crane, a troop carrier, a combat helicopter, an anti-aircraft battery, and various guns. This ambitious initiative was conceived by the Aqaba Special Economic Zone Authority, which has embraced wreck diving as a means to entice visitors. The tradition of deliberately sinking vehicles has deep roots in Jordanian culture, influenced significantly by the royal family's enduring passion for diving spanning generations. The genesis of this underwater museum can be traced back to 1985, when the late King Abdullah ordered the deliberate sinking of the Spanish cargo vessel Cedar Pride. Previously marred by an accidental hull breach in 1982, the ship had languished as a half-submerged eyesore until the king's decision sent it gracefully to the seabed. A second deliberate sinking followed in 1999, featuring an anti-aircraft tank off Aqaba's shores. Additionally, the museum boasts a selection of submerged airplanes, a landing boat, and a crane barge. For enthusiasts of submerged artifacts, Aqaba promises a unique and compelling destination to explore this fascinating collection of waterlogged vehicles and marine history. Number 4. Mermaid. Imagine stumbling upon a mysterious discovery, an ancient site deep beneath the ocean's surface. There lies a skeletal figure, resembling a mermaid, its long, curly, brownish hair flowing mysteriously in the water. Astonishingly, a diver captures this strange scene on camera, a moment so extraordinary it defies belief. The skeleton rests within a submerged coffin, surrounded by a flurry of activity, curious onlookers, journalists, and scientists, all striving to document this unprecedented find. The presence of onlookers with their cameras hints at the magnitude of this discovery. Could this skeleton truly be evidence of a mythical creature, a real-life mermaid long thought to exist only in tales? Or does a more logical explanation await discovery? As the world ponders this unearthly sight, the mystery deepens, inviting us to reconsider what we know about myth, legend, and the hidden depths of our oceans. Number 3. Cold case cars. In 2013, 2 vintage cars from the 1970s were discovered from Foss Lake, Oklahoma, revealing a startling discovery. Initially presumed stolen, both vehicles contained more than anticipated. The first car, a 1969 Camaro, held the remains of a group of teenagers missing since the late 1970s. In another vehicle, an older Chevrolet, were the bodies of 3 individuals reported missing in 1969. Years of investigation eventually linked each car to separate missing persons cases, shedding light on decades-old mysteries. The recovery of these cars from the lake's depths marked a pivotal moment, offering closure to families who had long awaited answers. Despite this breakthrough, questions linger about how the cars ended up submerged in the lake. While some speculate it was a tragic accident caused by dangerous roads, others suspect foul play. Investigators remain determined to unravel the truth behind these puzzling disappearances, hoping to provide closure not just to families, but to the memory of those lost in the depths of Foss Lake. Number 2. Turtle Graveyard. In the vast expanse of the ocean, creatures meet their end daily, typically returning to the ecosystem through natural decomposition. However, the discovery of a turtle graveyard in 2019 drew profound attention. Captured through the lens of photographer Joshua Vergara during a Malaysian vacation on Sipadan Island, these haunting images resonated deeply. This underwater graveyard was initially documented by Captain Jacques Cousteau, the renowned ocean explorer, back in the 1980s. The graveyard's strange attraction stems from the tragic fate of turtles captured within a cavern, unable to navigate back to the surface for air. Instead, they found their final resting place deep within the cave's shadows. Located in the Indian Ocean, this unique site, dubbed the Turtle Tomb of Sipadan, stands alone as the world's sole known turtle graveyard. The discovery suggests that these gentle creatures became disoriented in the cave's darkness, peacefully surrendering to the underwater depths. Number 1. Christ of the Abyss. In 1965, something incredible happened off the coast of Key Largo, Florida, in John Pennekamp State Park. A massive 9-foot-tall bronze statue of Christ was placed 25 feet underwater. Known as the Christ of the Abyss, this statue is the third of its kind, cast from the original Italian mold. The story begins in 1954, when the first statue, called Il Cristo del Abissi, was submerged in the Mediterranean Sea off the Italian Riviera. This statue was created to honor those who had lost their lives at sea and to pay tribute to the brave souls who continue to dive beneath the waves. In 1961, a second statue made from the same mold was gifted by Italy and placed off the coast of St. George's, Grenada. Then, in 1965, the third statue found its home in the waters of Key Largo, becoming a beloved underwater attraction. This awe-inspiring statue stands among vibrant coral reefs, with its outstretched arms offering a blessing to the ocean depths. Sea divers can see the top of the statue, which sits just 8 to 10 feet below the surface, while divers can swim up close and witness its impressiveness firsthand. The Christ of the Abyss has become a must-see for underwater adventurers and a proof to the beauty and mystery of the ocean. Which one of these top 20 shocking discoveries made by underwater divers did you find the most intriguing? Share your thoughts and comments below.